plays to find a way to win the game. You know, I know how you writers are. Y'all need to all understand. You know, Greg's lost some guys, and you know he's doing a heck of a job piecing that team back together and got them playing hard, got them playing smart. They were a lot better tonight than they were Saturday. That's for sure. It'll take some time to do a team, but you know, everybody will talk about that last play, but you know, there's plenty of plays that could have happened before that. That last play gets magnified, you know, and I think if you check the film, you know, that the guy setting the screen is out of bounds. His foot's out of bounds. It's automatically makes him an illegal screener. But again, that play will get magnified. That play didn't beat us. It didn't beat us. You can go back to some free throws. You know, a minute and a half before that we missed 2. And you go back not getting the stops, some stops when we needed to. But again, they got a good team and have some load in there. And one thing I thought they did exceptionally well tonight was shoot the basketball. They had some other guys step up and make some shots, and Davis made them all night long. He's a terrific young man, a terrific player, and he'll be a player here for you for 4 years. Questions?
Take questions. Got microphones on each side if you can flag one down.
What did the officials say to you about that call and why they made it? Can you tell us?
Well, let me say, I'm gonna say this nice as I can again. You know, I'm not gonna put the blame on one play. But as it turned out, it was an important play. It's really an obvious play. You know, if he's out of bounds, he's an illegal screener. And he's out of bounds. So, I mean, that's just where that is. You know, it was one of those plays. You know, we're supposed to go to the monitor the last 2 minutes to look at things. To me, that's an important thing to go to the monitor for. They said he couldn't go. What else is more important to go to the monitor for, you know, late in the game? I'm sure Wisconsin, you didn't want to go to the monitor. We'd like for you went to the monitor. But it didn't happen. And, you know, if you watch the referee, the call he made, you see what he did, and he went to his hips. Block. You know what a block is, don't you? Who would that foul been on? Been on Wisconsin. He didn't do that. That's a charge. That'd been on us. He went right to his hips. Block. No hesitation. No hesitation. But again, there's a lot more plays that we could have made not to have been in that situation. It'll get magnified because it's the last play of the game. I just told my players, the kid that made it, and when we told the kid, young man, you know, Merrick, be aware of the guy sliding up there and trying to take a charge. I mean, that's what you do. So he should have had a little more awareness too. Not even make it a questionable call. Don't put yourself in position on the road to make a 50-50 call. Because I've been on the road enough, and most times a bad ending. Bad ending. Coach, you've been on the road many times late in the game. It's not good endings when you put it in someone else's hands to make. So give them credit though. They won the game. They won the game, and they did a good job. You guys give Greg some credit. And he's fighting a lot of things, and that team they'll be good as they move forward.
Front left here.
Coach, I think Ethan only took 5 or 6 shots in the first half, but it seemed like he got going pretty early in the second half. What was the difference there?
Yeah, we didn't mix it up as much second half. We didn't double him as much second half. We doubled him every time in the first half. We gave up some threes on that double team in the second half, and it was kind of choose your poison a little bit. You know, I think you guys seen your team play a lot. You know, surprised me. They had so many guys make shots tonight. They haven't done that. You know, Ford's made, what was it, 10 on the year? I'm not very good at math, but you played 11 games, and he makes his first 3. You're starting 2 guards and made 12 on a year. We knew Davis could shoot it, but choose your poison. I mean, you can't let him catch and go one-on-one. Y'all seen him do it for 3 years here. He's as good as there is. He's crafty. At left hand, he knows how to seal. He's got great feet. He knows where rim's hung at, and that's just something you can't teach. And again, we chose different poisons at different times, and we weren't near as good second half defensively now. I can tell you that at all. We weren't. You look at their shooting percentage, they shoot 70% second half. 70%. It still comes down to one play. So, what else? Brad, what you got?
Tim.
Coach, how do you like what you're getting on offense from Bearden, Thompson, and Johnson? Just that you have a nice inside-outside. I mean, you had 26 points in the paint in the first half. I mean, you got a nice mix. How's that going to be for you going forward with the rest of the season?
Well, here's what we've got. You know, we got a brand new team. There's one guy that's back, Justin Johnson. We got him back with a peg leg, 30-pound overweight, trying to play football. That's the only guy we got back. And he's not near the player he was. But he's got great experience. Everybody else is new players. I mean, if you ask me what we're getting out of our team, how I feel what they're giving me, I couldn't be prouder of them. They give me everything they've got. Could we play better? Yes, ma'am. We could play better. But at the end of the day, when you walk off that court, you walk off that field, and you feel like your guys lay it down for you, you can live with outcomes. We got to keep getting better. We got, you know, like I say, everybody's new. I got three freshmen in there, you know, late in that game. The game's on the line again. So, you know, we got 7 scholarship players. We're still waiting on 2 guys to get cleared, and it's kind of who we are. You know, I've got to try to change defenses, just not for an opponent, but for us. You know, it's hard for us to play the way I want to play consistently because of injuries and foul troubles, and you can't practice the way you want to practice, and that catches up with you eventually too. But I've always said this, I have good kids. They're good young men, and they're working hard for us. Brad?
So is this the kind of game that can really motivate the team? You know, the fact you come here, you all play Wisconsin right down to the wire, the guys see how close they were, and you obviously come up short at the end. Is this something the team can really look to, something to build off of?
Well, Brad, I really motivated on a W versus AO. That's number 1. Number 2, our guys are upset. I mean, we're not, and you two guys understand this. We're not happy with this outcome because we felt like we could win the game. We knew what we did against Purdue. We knew what we did against SMU. I mean, our guys are disappointed, and that's what I like. I'm glad they're disappointed. I'm glad they're hurt. I don't want no moral victories playing close to, you know, Wisconsin here. I mean, we got to play better. We got to play better, go on the road and beat a good Wisconsin team. And I thought they played exceptionally well tonight. Shot the ball, 12 for 20 in the 3-point line. I don't have to look at y'all's stats. I can promise you didn't have a game yet this year. You shot 12 for 20. What's that? 60%? 60%. Have you had a game this year you shot 60% 3-point line? Absolutely not. So they did some good things, made shots, and it still comes down to one possession game. That's what hurt. We're disappointed and we're hurt because we felt like if we'd done some things a little better that we know we're capable of, maybe we could have won the game. But again, give Wisconsin credit. They made plays when they had to. It's very obvious Saturday, losing those other 2 guys, you had no rhythm out there. Today, he's had a couple days to practice with them. They had much more flow, much more rhythm, what they were trying to do with the team.